Hi, it's me again, Sandra Lynn Conn Brookover, and it's all about me. I want to talk today and try to get it clear in my mind. There's my little boy. He's here. Hi, Charlie. He's wanting to be fed. Just a minute, please. What I want to try to get into my head is that my first relationship is with my source, or God. That is my first relationship. Nothing, absolutely nothing is more important than that. And then nothing is more important than alignment with my source. That is truly what is unconditional love. Okay? There's no condition there. Just me and God. And that trumps everything. Okay, nothing is more important than that. So, all the other relationships that I have are conditional, usually, and they're irrelevant. They're not as important. It doesn't mean, that I don't want to work on it, or that it can't get better, or that relationship doesn't matter. But when push comes to shove, and it comes down to the nitty-gritty, nothing matters as much as my relationship with Source. Everything else is irrelevant. Everybody has to be less important to me than my alignment with my source, with God. Because if anything, everything has to be less important to me than my alignment with source, or I have nothing to give you. Nothing. Each one of us wants to be the most relevant in someone else's life. But if that happens, then we end up jumping through loops to try to please that person. And that's not going to happen. Because, it'll work for a while. Because really, you're considering them more important than your relationship with them, more important than your relationship with your God, with your source, with what's inside. But it's not going to work for very long because that person cannot stay consistent. Only God is consistent. Only Source is consistent. It is so important, that relationship is. And I'm not pronouncing any relationships that I have with anyone as irrelevant, as much as I'm saying that it is just less than my alignment. You see, Source thinks that I am perfect. Source thinks you're perfect. And we don't see each other as perfect. Your happiness comes from your source, from inside you. It all begins with me, because it's all about me, Sandra Lynn Conn Brookover. Bye.